During the time of the late 1800s, there lived a family on a Cherokee farm. Jay Barry was the son of the mother and father, and he loves to hunt. He's courageous, brave, and he believes that any animal can be caught. His best friend is a blue-tick hound named Rowdy. He does everything with Jay Barry, and he is not scared of anything except for the monkeys. Jay Barry's little sister named Daisy was born with a crippled leg. It's all twisted, but her family doesn't have enough money to fix it.
Daisy loved animals, however, and she didn't really like hunting. She believed in the old magic man of the mountain, and the old magic man of the mountain kind of looked after the animals. If the old magic man of the mountain pointed his stick at you and smiled, then you would have good luck. And if he pointed his stick at you and frowned, you would have bad luck. Now, this was very important to Jay Barry because, as you know, he wanted to catch the monkeys, and he needed good luck to do it.
One day, Jay Barry's family farm cow got out and was down in the bottoms.
Jay Barry, come quick! Sally Goodall's gone again!
I'll go down to the bottoms and get her, Mama.
Jay Barry, don't you dare!
I'm going, Mama. Come on, Rowdy.
He took Rowdy and off they went into the woods to try to find Sally Gooden. They found her, as well as a surprise up in the trees.
What is it, boy? Go get it, boy. Rowdy, do you hear that? Is that a monkey? Ah!
The first person that Jay Barry told about the monkey that he discovered in the woods was his father. He did not believe Jay Barry for one bit, and he didn't really want to hear anything else. So Jay Barry went to tell his mother, and she felt the same way. She got really worried about Jay Barry and what he thought he saw. The only person that actually believed Jay Barry and what he saw was his grandfather. His grandpa told him that those monkeys were worth money and that he could get a reward if he were to catch them.
Grandpa, put
Hey,
that down.
Jay Barry.
Put that mess down.
Oh, what?
Guess what?
What, Jay Barry?
I saw monkeys in the bottoms.
Monkeys in the bottoms?
Down there.
What you talking about, boy?
There's monkeys down there.
I sure do believe you, though. I heard that those monkeys escaped from a train that crashed.
A train?
A train. And here's what, Jay Barry. They worth a lot of money, too.
How much?
They're offering $2 for all the random monkeys. That's a lot. But there's this one monkey, $100.
The only thing Jay Barry could think of from that day on was the money. What he was going to do with that money? He was going to buy a pony and a .22 caliber rifle that he has always wanted. Jay Barry and his grandpa instantly set up traps to try and capture those monkeys so that they could make all the money. His first attempt to catch the monkeys was with a metal trap and fruit to lure them to the trap.
This trap ought to get him.
His second trap was to dig a hole in the ground and put leaves over it to hide the hole. Jay Barry had resorted to a lot of different things to try and catch those monkeys.
But most of these strategies proved to be unsuccessful. One of the failed attempts to trap the monkeys led to Jay Barry and Rowdy getting beat up.
Jay Barry! Jay Barry!
What, Daisy? What do you want?
I get to play nurse!
This trap ought to get him.
His second trap was to dig a hole in the ground and put leaves over it to hide the hole. Jay Barry had resorted to a lot of different things to try and catch those monkeys.
But most of these strategies proved to be unsuccessful. One of the failed attempts to trap the monkeys led to Jay Berry and Rowdy getting beat up.
Jay Berry! Jay Berry!
What, Daisy? What do you want?
I get to play nurse!
Jayberry lays low for the next couple of days as Daisy is taking care of him. She can't really get around that well, but she walks around the house on her crutch and helps Jayberry get better.
Another example of when the monkeys mess with Jay Berry is when they purposely get him drunk.
Jayberry and the monkeys do a little partying once they're drunk, but not long after Jayberry knocks out do the monkeys steal all of his supplies and his pants.
Bang on your chest, bang on your chest, bang on your chest.
After many failed attempts, Grandpa takes Jay Berry to a nearby town so that they can research how to catch monkeys. While at the library, they find a book that says that the best way to catch monkeys is to use coconuts. But once again, the monkeys outsmarted Jay Berry, and Jay Berry was left feeling very desperate and hopeless.
That day, Daisy went outside and discovered that there was a fairy ring in the backyard. She came back bringing the news that there was a fairy ring, and this was the first thing Jayberry's mother believed. She told him a story about the fairy ring and how a wife lost his husband and 3 days later she wished for him to come back, and he did. They sang a song called It's Whippoorwill Time, and afterwards they all went into the fairy ring to make a wish.
Ah! Oh my lord! I found a wishing star! Jay Berry! Mama! Get over here!
Jayberry wishes that Daisy can walk one day, and Daisy wishes that Jayberry will be able to afford his pony and his
This is
gun.
important because Jay Berry could have chosen the selfish option and just asked for his horse and the gun, but instead he looked out for what his sister needed, which is a surgery, and that's what he wished for. Suddenly, a big storm came into town, and Jay Berry was worried that all the monkeys died and that he wouldn't get his money. He went into the forest to check on the monkeys.
Jayberry dried off one of the monkeys with his handkerchief, but realized he had to take them all inside to get them all well. After taking them inside, Daisy made a lot of noise and brought Mama to the scene. Mama was really scared of the monkeys, but Daisy helped comfort her by holding Jimbo. They walked around and told him to take him to the corn crib, where the monkeys would stay safe until the circus owners could come get them.
I like that pony. Nah, that one's cool too. Rowdy, come here. Help me pick out my pony. Which one should I get? You know what? I'm gonna give my money to Daisy and let her fix her leg.
Even though Jayberry gave his money as a prize to Daisy so that she could get her leg fixed, him and his grandpa accumulated enough money for him to be able to get a paint pony. Daisy also one day gathered enough money while she was in the city to get Jayberry the .22 caliber rifle that he had always wanted, and this was so
What do you
nice
want to
of
do
her.
now, Daisy?
Now that I'm healed, I want to run!
Well, let's run. Come on, Rowdy.
What are we filming? What are we doing?
I wish for Daisy to have... All right, Grandpa. I